turned in here tonight. That is what they will be.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, downtown. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Straight punch, useful. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Great block there.
Let's go. Pushing forward.
It's a pretty fast jab. Lands that elbow on the inside. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in hits.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, Superman punch is true. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful, beautiful. Keep that pressure up for me now.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Lands the low kick. Useful hook there. And he connects there. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Stick that jab out there.
Now he touches him with the left. Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. And blocks the shot there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Watch knees to the body.
Right there, he's got another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Really good job by the fighter to land that kick. Final seconds of the round. Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg.
Nice block there.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Lee's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Swing and a miss by Lee. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
3 minutes. Side kick. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, big left hand! Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take this beautiful fight and he lands to the head.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Here's the kick, blocked by Lee. I will see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Nice 1-2 there. Under a minute now to go in the round. Lee's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Now goes to the uppercut. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round. Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. That kick blocked by Lee. Missed on the right hand. Job getting the foot to the head there. Lee's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Work, guys.
Dig and kick.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Ooh, what a punch.
Lee's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side right now. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Turn it around.
Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
A lot of trouble.
Big head kick. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Lee. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
And there's that jab. Overhand left. Missed with that attempt. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division.
Great punch. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Leg kick now, he's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. There's that kick. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, good work with the jab there. That kick blocked by Lee. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. There's that side kick. Lee's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Oh, and he lands another knee there. DC, it doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Big inside kick.
Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single counter.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Oh, misses with the jab. Single leg takedown is good.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Hands high, hands high.
Beautiful job landing that head kick. Another head kick lands.
Just out of range with that left hook. Snapped off the jab nicely there.
Hands up, hands up.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Nice leg kick.
Oh! Huge left. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. 1 minute to go in the round.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, my goodness. Big shot lands from both guys.
Lands a good series of kicks here. All right, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The Cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full tonight. I mean, the Cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round. But this has been fun. This has been a fun fight between two incredibly tough mixed martial artists, and they are laying it on the line.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Fast jab lands it.
Well, wisely, he continues to strike right on that cut, and the blood, I think, is becoming a real factor now.
Yeah, the blood is becoming a factor because now you start to worry about the blood going into the mouth, the blood going into the eyes. You just got to worry about the entirety of the face being covered from the cut. It's going to be hard for him to get through this.
Just out of range with that left hook. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. That's straight over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
These guys are leaking all over each other.
Oh!
Oh, big knee to the body. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Calf kick leg. There, we'll see if he can finish. All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is time for strategy.
Well, that is a shade of magenta on his calf I'm not sure I've seen before. That bruising's getting out of control.
The bruising's getting bad, and it's starting to get to a point where you got to keep an eye on whether or not this guy will be able to finish the fight.
Oh, that's a good knee to the body there by Lee.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. The next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, when you're dealing... All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Not sure if the nose is broken or just busted up, but blood is splattered everywhere. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's the end of the fight. So
That's
a
the right
disappointing
call.
conclusion, but the right call.
The right call, John.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO downtown.